Hello everyone, welcome to the Style That Binds Us Closet Edit. Closet organization is something a lot of us put off. We kind of dread it because it is a lot of work, but I'm going to give you some tips so that you can do it successfully, easily, and stresslessly, maybe. To begin with, you're going to need things like a steamer. You can have a mini steamer if you want, that's fine with me. I have a more heavy-duty steamer, but you don't have to have that, obviously. You also need to have a Tide stick with you. You also need to have your lint roller with you, and you need to have a sweater shaver with you. Okay, keep those nearby, because what you're going to do when you take things out of your closet and decide what's going to stay and what's going to go, you're not going to put anything back into your closet that isn't in shape, ready to be worn the next time. Because you're going to put something in your closet, you're going to be in a hurry, excited because you know what to wear, you pull it out, and you have no idea that there's a big stain down the front, or there's strings hanging off of it, or anything like that that is going to cause you either to not get to wear it at all, or to have to take care of it before you leave the house, which is going to slow you down. So the things that I recommend to start with, and these are important things, it's kind of the same things I've recommended for when you're unpacking. Light a candle with a favorite scent, not too strong, but something nice, and have some water with you. You're going to want to take breaks, have a snack every once in a while. If it gets overwhelming, stop for the day. You're going to end up making a mess before you clean it up. So you got to know it's going to get really messy in order to get organized, if that makes sense, okay? I want you to have a rolling rack if you can, and if you have space. It's nice to have a rolling rack with you. This is a small one, that's all you need. And then you're going to create spaces for piles. I want you to have a pile. This is the pile for what's staying, okay? Then you're going to have a pile for things that need to be altered. Then you're going to have a pile for things that you want to consign. Then you're going to have a pile for things that are just worn out. They just either need to be discarded, or there's maybe hope for them to be donated and someone else might enjoy them. And then the last category is, I don't know, but let's not make that one the main one. That's really, if you really can't, it's like a hung jury. If you really can't make up your mind, let's have that pile there, okay? So those are your piles. You're going to go through your closet. You're going to start, let's say you're going to start with your dresses, okay? On this dress, I'm going to look it over and make sure, first of all, that it's in good shape. Decide, do I want to keep it? Which pile it's going to go in. Yes, I want to keep it, but I need to make sure it's going to fit. But I'm going to put it back over here. This is the pile for things that we're going to keep. Okay? Once you go through all of your decisions, and don't Marie Kondo everything. Don't end up calling me saying, okay, now I actually have nothing to wear. I threw it all out. But be serious about this, and don't keep a bunch of stuff that you just keep putting back in there. It's been 4 years. You're not even sure why you bought it, but you just can't give it away because it's a special brand, or it has a special memory, or you spent a lot of money. Whatever those excuses are, this is time to be brutal, okay? You keep that goal in mind. All right, so you have your different piles. I want you to put on a robe, because you're going to try on every single piece that lands here, and a lot of the other pieces that you're not sure about. Because invariably, you have 10 pair of black pants, you start trying them on, you're like, ooh, I didn't realize that one had this big stain down the front that is not coming off. That's going to have to go. Or, wow, these are all tight. I didn't realize that. Or, I don't even like these pants. You're going to end up going from 12 probably down to 4, which is a good amount of black pants to have. Think about just keeping the best of the best, and every single piece in your closet should be something that you wear. All right? So once you've got your clothes in their stacks, you've got the ones you're going to get altered, make a pledge to yourself that you are going to get those altered. These could be things that you've waited 2 years, you never got them altered. Either let them go or get them altered. This is serious stuff. Quit putting things off. If you have a pile to consign, you need to also say, I'm really going to do this. There's no excuse now, because if you use online services like The RealReal, they're global. So even if it's a winter piece for you, in Australia it's going to be winter, so they're going to want that piece now. You don't have to, say, I'll have to wait till next season to consign this. These piles that you make, do not let them sit there for months, okay? You're going to put them in their piles. You're going to either consign it, you're going to find where you're going to take them to donate, or if there's a way for people to come to your house and pick up what you're donating, take these piles seriously. Make them and then take care of them. You might even decide, now I'm exhausted, so I'll figure out the piles tomorrow. But that's fine. Just make the piles. The next thing you're going to do after you do your clothes, and this is the rack that once you've checked it for stains, you've tried it on, yes, I do love these pieces, I'm going to keep them. You have them on this rolling rack, okay? Then when you organize the closet, if there's any way possible, I highly recommend dividing into sections. So one section is going to be your bottom layer pieces for the top. It's going to be your white tee, your silk camisole, your black tee, your black silk camisole, black turtleneck, and then maybe some other tees that are like striped tees or different colored tees that go under jackets and blazers and cardigans. So you're going to have that, maybe a silk blouse, your very, very basic workhorse pieces for your top half are going to be in one section. And then the way I have it, below that I have my jeans from dark to light. That's in another section. Then I have another section for my nice pants. Then I have a section for my dresses. Then I have a section for my jackets. So that way when I'm putting together an outfit, it's like, I'm going to wear this jean, I'm going to wear this tee, I'm going to wear this blazer over it, I'm going to wear this shoe, this bag, and I'm out the door, all right? So as far as shoes, too, the shoes, when you set up your shoes, put the shoes that you wear the most in the middle, at the easiest place for you to get. Obviously, cocktail shoes, things like that, put them out of the way because you're not going to wear those that often, all right? And go through, when you're organizing your closet, before you put the shoes back up, I want you to check the tap, this heel tap, because there's nothing, it's an uncomfortable thing to wear without the tap, and it also ruins the effect of a nice shoe when the heel of the shoe is in disrepair. Check the bottom of your shoe. Do you need it to be resoled? And then make that pile and go to the shoe store with these things. Your shoes will last so much longer. This is a head to toe thing. If you have on your clothes look nice, but your shoes are scuffed up or they're old, the heel tap is gone, it ruins the whole look. Take care of your shoes, all right? And then the last thing before you put things back in, make sure you steam them, whatever it is they need to have done, so that when you do actually put them in your closet, you know everything is good to go, all right? In your drawers, like a lingerie drawer, if you have stockings and tights, once you take them out of this, don't just crumple them up and stick them in the drawer. You can either keep them in the plastic they came in, or you might have a little lingerie bag, something like this, that you can keep. These are tights that have been taken out of the plastic, because if not, they could get picked even in the drawer. Another little hint is to have sachets, especially in your underpinnings, drawers. And if you can either have one that's made to be a lavender sachet, or a lot of times I'll take a bar of soap that smells really nice and I'll put it in a drawer too, or perfume sample pages from print magazines, anything like that that has a nice scent. Put it in with your pajamas, put it in with your underwear, your bras, your slips, etc., your tights, so that they smell nice and fresh. And I think right now that's about it. So I want you to get busy. Put on your robe, take a deep breath, light that candle, have some water, put on some music, and get to it. Good luck! Thanks for joining on The Style That Binds Us today.